So for gaming, should you buy an NVIDIA graphics card or should you buy an AMD graphics card? So first up, let's talk about rasterization performance. Now, rasterized rendering has been the default way that we have been rendering most of the modern day video games, and since it is a mature technology, both AMD and NVIDIA GPUs will be able to deliver pretty decent performance. AMD though tends to lead more on the performance per dollar, and in fact, frame for frame, they are often neck and neck with NVIDIA, and even sometimes they do leapfrog and jump ahead. But if we switch gears to ray tracing, which is the newer method of video game rendering, NVIDIA here holds the crown. Their dedicated RT cores, years of optimization, and not to mention DLSS make a very huge difference. But to be fair, AMD's 7900 XTX and the newly released 9070 GPUs are very competitive, and this is especially true when you consider the prices of these two GPUs. And if we talk about DLSS versus FSR, DLSS, specifically version 3 and 4, is still the GOAT of image upscaling technology. Now, DLSS often offers a cleaner image, better frame rates, and with the addition of the controversial but yet equally awesome frame generation, it is basically free performance. FSR 4 though, with the release of the 9070, is now very good and has managed to catch up to the older versions of DLSS. This said though, you need to know that FSR 3 going backwards is compatible with both NVIDIA and AMD graphics card and even Intel GPUs. Next up, let's talk about VRAM or video memory. Now, most AMD GPUs usually offer more VRAM compared to NVIDIA GPUs. But this said, in my last video, I did mention that VRAM isn't always everything. So if VRAM is very important and specific to your needs, then you might end up buying an AMD graphics card. Next up, we have driver support. Now, if you're gaming on Linux, AMD is the obvious winner, as their Linux drivers are open source and have an overall smoother support, especially on the Steam Deck. But if we talk about Windows, NVIDIA here has got the edge, as their driver releases are generally more stable, better optimized for new game releases, and additionally do come with extra tools that are great for creators, streamers, and these are tools like the NVIDIA Broadcast SDK. So which one is better? Honestly, it depends on what you prioritize. For raw raster performance, AMD might end up giving you more bang for your buck. But if we look at ray tracing and cutting edge features, then you're gonna have to look the way of NVIDIA. In the end, both GPU brands are really good, so pick what fits your budget, setup, and your overall end goals. And as always, if you want more insights and additional guidance, remember you can pay our shop a visit, as we are located at Old Mitchell Building along Kimathi Street, room 45 on the 4th floor. Additionally, you can have a chat with us over at esgaming.co.ke, where you can browse through our catalog. Tell me what you think about this video, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.